memorize something from a chemistry class, but just can't seem to get it right? In this video, I'm going to show you a few tricks to make memorization much easier. These tricks are called mnemonic devices. You've probably heard of them before. A mnemonic device is a memory technique to help your brain better remember a piece of information. You've probably heard the phrase, "never eat shredded wheat," to remember the order of the 4 cardinal directions. Or "please excuse my dear Aunt Sally," to remember the order of operations in math. Here are 5 mnemonic devices to help you remember some common chemistry concepts. The first mnemonic device we're going to learn is a trick for remembering the difference between the 2 parts of a redox reaction, oxidation and reduction. For this, Leo the lion says grr will help you remember that losing electrons happens in oxidation, while gaining electrons happens in reduction. To remember the order of the reactivity series, from most reactive to least reactive, use the sentence, "Please stop calling me a careless zebra. Instead, try learning how copper saves gold." To remember potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, carbon, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, silver, and gold. There are 7 elements that typically exist as diatomic molecules. These are important to remember when writing out balanced chemical equations. To remember which ones these are, use "I bring clay for our new house" to remember iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen. To remember the difference between cations and anions, remember that the T in cation looks like a plus sign, so cations are positively charged ions, while anion contains the letter N for negative, so anions are negatively charged ions. Finally, if you are learning organic chemistry and you are having trouble remembering how many carbons are in each alkane, say, "My enormous penguin bounces pretty high, helping old no-name donkeys." To remember the order methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, and decane. So you remember that methane contains 1 carbon, ethane contains 2 carbons, and so on. Many of these phrases are silly and don't really make sense, but sometimes the more ridiculous, the easier they are to remember. I hope some of these will help you in your studies. If you know any other mnemonic devices that help you remember chemistry concepts, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.